Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Ruff from West End Plastic Surgery, and I've got exciting news. My daughter's getting married, which has really brought us to thinking about how we get ready for weddings, because I'm thinking about it myself. So in order to help you understand what is possible to get you ready for your wedding or your daughter's wedding or your son's wedding, we're going to go through some of the things that people oftentimes ask questions about. Let's start with the neuromodulators and the fillers. I think they're common. They're some of the most common procedures that we do. They can be tremendously enhancing, but I don't really ever recommend doing these right before a wedding, especially if you've never done them before. Fillers, they typically last about 9 to 12, 14 months, depending on the type of filler, and neuromodulators, it's usually somewhere between 3 and 4 months. But if you have never done them before, I really recommend trying them out, coming up with a pattern, a plan, a treatment algorithm that works for you, and that can take 1 or 2 times. So doing them a couple weeks before your wedding, not a good idea. It's a little bit risky. I would say ideally start a year or maybe 9 months before the wedding, because it gives you a couple of cycles to come down with what works best. And then the time to be treated before the wedding is about 3 to 4 weeks. Allow everything to settle in. God forbid that there are a couple of minor asymmetries. There is plenty of time to ensure that it looks perfect for that really special day. Skincare. Skincare is another one. I think skincare is really an ongoing thing. It's something that should be started and utilized on a regular basis. That's the only way it is truly effective. Skincare really takes a couple of skin cycles, which is about 6 to 8 weeks for most individuals, in order to have a really true impact. There are things like chemical peels, intense pulse light or IPL, little micro laser peels. These are things that can be started 4 to 6 months before a wedding to have that really nice glow that we're really looking for. The closest anyone should do anything is, once again, about 2 to 3 weeks, no closer than that, just in order to give their skin time to adjust and accommodate. Tissue and tightening devices, microneedling with radiofrequency, microneedling with PRP, cool peel, little microfractional resurfacing. Those have a little bit more of a time horizon. Those really are done as a series, usually about a month apart from each other, and then need about 3 to 4 months before you really see the total effect. So something like that really needs to be started at least 6 months, if not 9 to 12 months before a wedding, in order to see the true benefit from all of those things. They can be highly impactful, taking up fine lines, wrinkles, little pigmentation issues. Those are the types of treatments that have a much longer horizon. Non-surgical body contouring, those can oftentimes take 1 to 2 treatments, tremendously effective, but usually about 8 weeks apart from any treatment. So it could be a couple of months before you really see the end point for any one treatment. So trying to figure out how many treatments are necessary from a non-surgical standpoint is critical in understanding that timeline and time frame. Obviously, a healthy diet and lifestyle are critical in anything that we do from a body contouring standpoint, but really from a non-surgical standpoint. And then we get into the surgeries. Now, surgeries have a much longer time horizon. Little tiny things, sometimes you can do small spots. I don't think any surgery, whether it's a facelift, eyelid surgery, or other big body contouring surgery, should really be considered any closer than 4 months from a procedure. At least at that point, a tremendous amount of the swelling is resolved. Sensitivity is returned or almost back to normal. You can actually feel good on that day. I mean, the most important thing is feeling great on that day, whether it's you yourself getting married or a family member that is looking to look their best for that day. Being able to enjoy the day unencumbered is tremendously important. The best thing about West End Plastic Surgery is we have a wide variety of practitioners and procedures that can really help you be your best for your special day.